Good morning. Lots of folks coming in. Good morning, Chrissy. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Krista. Good morning, Sarah and Desi. Friday, it's Good Friday. Mr. Joe, how you doing, sir? Happy Good Friday. Easter weekend. We are live at JTH Construction Studio. Get a hold of Joe Hankins for all your construction needs. 765-913-8599. My ears were burning last night for some reason. Oh, I know. Yeah, your name was mentioned by Mr. Dave several times. Morning, Joe. He told me that I shouldn't even attend the cornhole tournament because you can throw them in blindfolded, opposite hand facing the opposite direction through hurricane winds, and they'll still go in. I was like, okay, I'll just stay home. Okay. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Jessica. He was painting a pretty vivid picture of how bad it's going to be, Mr. Fields. American Basement Solution, Larry Ralph Sr. 1-877-409-2837. Fathom Real Estate, Teresa Messmer, 765-341-8911. Wellspring, Mr. Bob Goodham's Group, 765-342-6661. Happy Good Friday, Jessica. Stids Comfort System, 765-346-0195. Hey, I don't care if we get beat in the first round or the last round. I'm just there to raise money for the kids, talk smack. And if I have to do it all day today, can't believe everything here. This is true. Livewire, Tommy Walls, 765-792-4012. I missed it. When is the cornhole tournament's tomorrow, 2 to 6, Joe, at the high school. It's $10 per person, $20 a team. And it all goes to the MHS Marathon, Dance Marathon Group, which in turn goes to IU, which in turn goes to Riley Hospital. They do it every year. And it's a great cause. They do it all year, and they raise like $20,000. Last year, I think they raised $25,000. Trapper Tim's, Nuisance Wildlife Removal and Pest Control, 765-913-7553. It's a heck of a deal for the kids that do it and the cause they're working on. Logan's Cosmos, 765-318-3388. Wayman's Furniture, Appliance, and Mattress, 765-342-4339. The Yard Barber, 765-318-4108. I'm struggling. And I got at least 4.5 hours of sleep last night. Give or take. Hometown Nutrition, Martinsville, 765-315-0738. They open up in 22 minutes. Good morning, Cody. Stop in there and tell Savannah you want the Q shake this morning. Last, but it's not last anymore. It's not last. I need to get over that. I need to let it go. I could put Reps ahead of them and say Reps is a new sponsor. We're waiting on their new logo. Morning, Cody. So I'll do it that way. Reps. Stop in, check out the new facility. It's the same facility. They've upgraded. They painted it. It looks pretty cool in there. Grant and his brother, they've done a lot of work. So Reps, happy to have them back on board. They used to be a sponsor a long time ago. Now they're back. And now, last but certainly not least, 2024 Paragon Homecoming Festival, 765-318-0899. August 30th through September 1st. Call Rick and say, hey, I want to be a judge. Morning, Bob. There's sweet old Bob. Woo! It's Friday. We made it. Good Friday, as a matter of fact. Easter weekend. If you guys missed the show last night, there's another group the decathlon team. Coach Hughes and his students, talk about a bunch of intelligent, good kids. 20 state titles or something. They've won like 24 out of 27 state titles in a row or something ridiculous. I was like, how come you don't hear about this? This should be plastered across the face of Martinsville High School. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Margaret. Happy Friday to you as well. That should be on a billboard right outside the school. I mean, trust me, I played football. I like athletics. I like basketball. I like all of it. But you go to school to learn, educate, right? You go to there to get educated. So in the field of educational games, in the decathlon, Martinsville has won like 24 out of 26 state titles. That should be plastered. That should be a selling point to individuals wanting to come to this, wanting to relocate to this community. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree. But good kids, good coach, and they've been doing it since Mr. Babbitt. Good morning, Lorena. They've been winning state titles there. Good morning, Jerry. Since Mr. Babbitt, he's the one that kind of got it rolling. Oh, I know, Cody. I knew that was coming tonight. And good morning, Arthur. I don't want to get sentimental too early here, but as his brother, I would call him every day. And knowing he's at the track, and I'm going to be loud here for a minute, and I don't like being loud. It's 6:42 in the morning. Good morning, Keith. Hang on, Cindy. I'll get to that. Knowing he's at the track, I'd call him intentionally. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, I can't hear you. Just to mess with him. Arthur, you as well, sir. Thank you. Then he'd call me back. What'd you want? I just seen where he's at. I told you I was going to the track. Yeah, but I don't know if he's down there yet. Because you can't. Once they're running, we have amazing teachers coaching kids. We have a great community. The grass is greener on our side of the fence, right? Good morning, Dewey. Once they start running, you can't hear anything, especially if he's down there where he's normally at. But I don't know. He loved going down there and doing security. And some nights he'd call me, midnight or 1, depending on what time he'd pull out of there. And because you guys didn't run late. You up? No. Then he'd tell me about an incident or something. Morning, Dewey. It was just, I don't know, one brother to another. I would pick at him, call there when I know he can't hear. Yep, same here, buddy. He loved what he did. He loved going down there, man. It was, I mean, literally, dying was the only thing that kept him from going there that Saturday. That's a fact. Because he told Lori, now you remember this is a guy with sepsis, and that's going to be gone in less than 2.5 days. Sunday, Monday. He told Lori Saturday morning or Friday night, I'm going to go to Peregrine Speedway. I gotta go to the races. Morning, Allie. As he's got sepsis. Knowing he's got, I mean, he didn't know it, but he just got off a 16-hour sleep and was trying to get moving and go. That's him. But yeah, love Peregrine Speedway. Always did. Always did. And loved working for you guys. Love Robert. But yeah. Put up a flag in there in dedication to him. They really showed their appreciation last year after it was over. They had the family we all went down there, and they I don't know, they really took care of us. So good morning, Deborah. So they don't have to do anything like that. Those are good guys. They know. I figured that was Deborah. You call me whatever you want, dear. Steve, Kevin. I've been called worse. Trust me. Probably been called worse by Cindy at work at one point in time. So. You're lagging a jerky video. Brad, you're in. Step out and step back in. I'm watching two monitors. Anybody else lagging? Usually it's the individual and they got to step out and step back in. That's what I'm saying. Anybody else showing a lag? Morning, Reba. I'm not seeing it. Good morning, Amanda. How are you, dear? Happy Friday. Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. Well, I know, Deborah. I'm teasing you. Good morning, Deborah. I don't see the lag, though. I'm watching. I have a screen here, and I have my phone here. Good morning, Hannah. I'm good this morning. I can even see the comments. There you go. I don't know. Still there, but it could be me. It could, Brad, Facebook anymore. I mean, I've got my phone. I got my phone here watching it, and I've got my OBS pulled up here. And normally, if there's a situation, OBS is you first see it here because I'm actually live here, and the phone is about 10 seconds delayed. What's the good news? The good news, it's Good Friday. It's Easter weekend. No Way Out races tonight at Paragon. Tomorrow at 2 to 6 at the high school, we have the MHS Dance Marathon Cornhole Tournament. I am going to be in that. Stop and make a donation. You don't have to play. Sting is doing a car wash out in the parking lot to raise money for their stuff. The decathlon kids from the high school, they got nationals coming up at the end of April, so they still need to raise about $3,000 of their own money somehow to go to nationals to represent the school. That's an argument I don't want to get into this morning. But Kevin, I'm ready already at work. You have fantastic Cody. Nothing but love, man. If I don't hear you before tonight, hope tonight goes smooth for you and you get it in before the monsoon season starts over the next 5 days, it looks like. It's going to be almost 70 today for the high, but the rain moves in tonight, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday. So yeah, I need to get some coffee in me. I will say this, Mr. Wilson was part of the crew that went to D.C., and Mr. Wilson and I were the responsible adults that went to bed halfway early as Trent and Timmy went to the casino in D.C. We were the responsible adults on that trip. And if you're going to put myself and Mr. Wilson in the responsible adult category, there's an issue. Nah, we had a good time. That's a trip I will never forget. We went to a 2A show there on the ground on the Senate. That's not often what I'm known for. We went to Arlington, had some of the best food on the planet at a couple of the finest establishments there in D.C. It was right during the Nationals World Series. They won the series that year, and their victory parade was that day. So that, if you want to go back and look, when would that happen? It's that day, because we walked through thousands of National fans. Good morning, Nick. So yeah, and they're a different cut of folks over that way. That's all I'm gonna say. A lot of them from that little area there. We did our fun. We had fun. It was a good trip. It was a good trip. Never forget it. Arlington, I'm telling you right now, it should be on every American's bucket list. Any info on the parks camping thing? No. That's a city. You're talking about the city park, right? That's a city thing. I ought to be able to track that down pretty easy, though. I'll see what I can find out. Message me something, and if I'm not 6,000 people deep today, good morning, Jessica. I'll look into that. But I think you're right. I did read where there was something said on that. I'm going to Fairgrounds. We're going to have some fun with the Indiana Weather Network. Zach, how are you, Jessica? Zach is pumped up for this event, being a weather guy. And he's told me, if it's cloudy here in Indiana, he's going to chase sunlight to find this eclipse. So he may have to drive southwest to southwestern Texas. And hopefully the clouds have moved out by then. They're talking, as of right now, it's like cloudy and rain 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th every day. Pre-sale tickets, Greg Hubler, Chevrolet Mooresville, Saturday, March 30th, 10 to 2 for tickets. June 15th at Martinsville Park. What's the June 15th for tickets at Martinsville Park? Pre-sale Hubler tickets go on sale Saturday at the Greg Hubler up in Mooresville, March 30th, 10 to 2. I knew that. Well, I don't know what the tickets for June 15th are. I'm glad it's a Friday. I could go in there and go to sleepy. It's going to be high of 71 today, but it's not going to be a pretty 71. And then the rain's going to move in, and then we're going to be damp for like the next 2 days, 3 days. 'Tis spring. I've seen Easters where it's rainy and nasty out and thunderstorming, and I've seen Easters where it's snowing, and I've seen Easters where it's an ice storm, and I've seen beautiful days. So it's always potluck around Easter time. So please, tomorrow. What time is the rain coming? Looks like this evening. Overnight, and then it starts tomorrow all day. 2 to 6 at high school. We need cash or we need teams. One of the two. You don't have to play. But stop in there and toss $5. Okay, for Tracy Lawrence. Yeah. Martina McBride down in Rio. Yes. Pre-fair concert. Excuse me. That's a big boy yawn. Pre-fair concert. Ought to be a good show. But here's the new layout of the fair. Love it. Don't get me wrong. Put some dollars in an egg and donate. There you go. That's all right. Here's what is the weird thing. The pre-fair concert happens. We'll be live there. The 4th of July hits. The fair starts that Friday. The 4th is the Tuesday or something now this year. Correct me if I'm wrong, or a Monday. The fair starts Friday, so Thursday it's going to be there. 0% chance of rain? Deborah, I just punched mine up before I come in here. Now they have backed off. Mine shows a 55% chance of rain in the morning. Um, 50% chance all day Sunday. 93% chance Monday. 73% chance Tuesday. And then it looks like a mix of rain and snow Wednesday. That's what I got. I hope it don't. Don't get me wrong. Good morning, Carolyn. Yeah, no matter what they report or suggest, we'll know when it gets here. It is Friday, Good Friday. No, I just see a glitch there. It's the first time I've seen that, which I do not understand. March 29th, I do not understand that. All systems show that everything's fine. Now I'm perplexed. There's another glitch. Hope not. Supposed to get a new roof on Wednesday. Yeah, that's not good timing on that, Mr. Fields. What is causing this to glitch? Internet's up and running. 2,000 drops frames. 4,667. So I'm solid there. It's like my internet's phasing in and out. Yeah, now I see it. Now it's showing up. Be wrong every day and still maintain your job. Yeah, that is correct. You're getting this, I guess. It wasn't showing up. Not saying it wasn't happening. I wasn't seeing it earlier, but now I'm watching. But I mean, my numbers really don't look as bad as it's acting. Internet, nothing I can do. I can yell at my service provider. A little choppy. I'm a little choppy too, though, so 7 o'clock. We got 22 minutes. We'll survive, even if we're choppy. I've been worse, trust me. At least they haven't booted me as of yet. 100%, Dewey. I'll have to look into that. I don't like that. I don't understand why it can fluctuate so much. Breaking in and out. Yeah, I'm seeing it now, Mr. Fields. Everybody have a blessed Good Friday and enjoy your weekend. See you tomorrow. Nick, you're going to be there? Good. Thank you, sir. You're actually more coherent. That I believe. That I believe. Rick and Debbie, good morning. Yep. Good Friday's a federal holiday. Everything's shut down. Anything governmental is shut down. Good Friday to you as well, Rick and Debbie. We're a little choppy this morning, but Brad said it's easier to understand me now, so. It's the internet thing. I don't know. The bill's paid. They take enough money from me. I swear. You pay it on the first, and then like near the end of the month, hey, you haven't paid this month's bill yet. Oh, okay, here you go, pay it. Then on the first, you're like, hey, your bill's due. Wait a minute. Wait, did I get double dipped or not? Because something's weird there. Yeah, but it's a good friends at Netflix or not Netflix, Xfinity. Do you have to head to work? Oh yeah, work every day. Oh yeah. Good morning, Natalie. Yes, ma'am. When I leave here, I shut everything off. Today I didn't put my shoes on, but I'll go get my shoes, grab a jacket, and head towards Avon. Yep. Got to drive north. It is Friday, Good Friday, going to be a high of about 71 today. It is Good Friday, Easter weekend. Hopefully your kids are ready for Peter Cottontail. Do we even do that anymore? Do we do that anymore? Because grown adult size rabbit outfits are creepy. And I mean, just it is what it is. It's like the Burger King thing. The guy, that needs to go away. And maybe we can matrix that out of our memory to where we don't ever see that dude again. But adult size rabbit outfits are creepy in my opinion. I don't know why. You Google some of those from like the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Good Lord. Creepy and evil looking. They just give me the heebie-jeebies. Even to this day, I'm like, Seth, who's not been on here, Trent, who's not been on here this morning, haven't seen Texas, haven't seen Illinois, hadn't seen Florida, hadn't seen the other Texas and the other Florida. But Seth has one of those outfits. Yes. Amanda, do it. Do it. He'd be a pretty thick, strong-looking bunny, though. That might be one you don't want to tangle with. Yes, they are. My daughter and nephew went to see one at the Candy Kitchen. When they walked through the door, they just stood there and didn't want to see him anymore. Bingo. Can't believe it's already the last day of Q1 for 20. I know, isn't that crazy? If you're going to be at the No Way Out 40, come by and see us. We'll have a table set up selling tickets to raise money for the homecoming. Henry, Golden Boy, Stanley, tumblers, and cash. Yeah, you guys are going to be there tonight, aren't you? Oh, I know, man. That would be funny. I have I don't have a show scheduled, but I don't know if Josie's coming in or not to promote this cornhole tournament. I said she could. So I don't know. We'll see. If she does, she does. I'll be here. There's a chance she's supposed to be, so we can promote this tomorrow. But if you get a chance to go down to Paragon, go down there, support Paragon Speedway, support Paragon Homecoming. Just don't wear your life-size Easter Bunny outfit. Logan Byram, do you have a life-size Easter Bunny outfit, like a man-size Easter Bunny outfit? I think like Ryan, I think you'd make a good thick bunny. You're like, dude, I don't know if you should sass that bunny or not, because he's liable to rip your head off. That's a different Peter Cottontail there. No, they just always give me the creeps. Always. And I don't know why. Hello, Angie. Angie times 2. Angie Harden. Angie Meacham. It's not like I went somewhere and got scared. Maybe as a child I did. I'll have to go back. And I don't think so. I want to go back and ask, well, I can't ask my parents, but I'll ask my older sisters. Hey, did Mom and Dad take us somewhere to some torture thing to where we had to sit on some creepy large size Easter Bunny thing. Good morning, Angie. Man, the choppiness is bugging me now because I see my computer. Like, dude, where's the internet at? It's trying to get there. It's green. It's green. Stay there. Good morning, Angie. We had that run on Angie's there. I think there was like the other day we had 4 pop in almost at the same time. Like, what in the world? And the Angies have arrived. It's going to be high 71 today. Chance of rain tonight, chance of rain tomorrow, and then rain, I think, a couple days in a row after that. So get your umbrella out and your galoshes and start building the ark. We're going to need it. You should do a repressed memory session with the therapist. Brad, I don't. You know how scary that would be. Kevin, did you go late last night? Yes. Nah, not too bad. Not too bad. 11:30ish, maybe. I should do it live, Brad, because there'd probably be some things come out that yeah. Show me on the bunny where. No, that would be. Oh, that might be brutal. Not too late last night. I think I was take my right. We're going live with it. If it's happening, we're going live with it. Your next fundraiser might let me know, might donate some CB equipment. Thank you, Mr. Fields. Have you heard about the new? Oh, no, Logan. That's you got to text me that one. I don't have a contact. That's Hendricks County. Am I correct in saying that? Yeah, that's. Well, is it right there on county line? No. That's Hendricks County. So I'll track that down today. Send me a messenger so I don't forget that one. Hey, the Easter egg hunt at McDonald's tomorrow. Missy told me she wanted me to make sure we got that on air. She's at work. She sent me a message and asked me to do it. You know what? I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna be a good boy because I'll feel bad if I don't do exactly. Hey, buddy, I'm already at work. Can you please announce the Easter egg hunt for me? It starts at 2. That way, from 2 to 2:30, it will be for the 1 to 4-year-olds. 4 to 8-year-olds, 1 to 3, I would imagine. The 4 to 8-year-olds then go from 4 to 9. So 2 to 2:30, and the 4 will be 9 to 12-year-olds. All I know is for definite, it's the 2 to 2:30 is a small crowd, and it goes down from there. There'll be lots of candy and prizes, and you can win a free Big Mac and a large thing of sugar. Easter egg hunt at McDonald's tomorrow. I think that one. Oh, I know why. Hang on. Now I'm way back. I think you're right. The Marion County sign is past the. Yep, but it looks darn close. What happened to Trent? He has been slacking. Mr. Fields, that would be awesome. Slint. That get me in trouble. Trent has not been on. He works Indiana Gas. He's down in Worthington probably already, holding down the front seat of his truck somewhere. Seth drives, or is it a front loader or something like that? Construction? Heavy construction? Or drives a truck? I don't know what Paul Ingalls does, but he's been busy in the mornings. Trent's been busy in the mornings. Hey, there's only a few of us that can pull this off and get to work and still make it happen. We're fine. We'll make it happen. But yeah, I'll find out about that. That's just in an awkward position there if you really look where the building is. My opinion. Good morning, Mr. Belt. But yeah. I should just drive in there and ask, hey, when are you guys going to be done? The construction guys aren't going to tell. Because they're not. I'm sure there's a deadline, but they're not going to tell. I could pull in there and say, hey, I'm media. Give me something to write a story on. Good morning, Mike Minty. How are you, sir? Last night, if you missed it, sports-wise, it was opening day in baseball. And the Cubs losing extra innings to the defending world champions, Texas Rangers, 5-4. The Reds won. The Cardinals lost. That's all we care about. That Cardinals lost. I'm happy. College basketball. I know North Carolina got beat. I know Arizona got beat. I know UConn won. I know Clemson won. Other than that, Illinois did win. I didn't watch a lot of anything. I was on air most of the time. That's all I know. That's all I got sports-wise. So you can't say I didn't do sports this morning. So when I get that one message today that says, hey, you never cover sports, there you go. I did sports. I can sit here and talk about sports all day. Everyone, have a great day. Hey, Dewey, you be safe, man. You have a great day. That's one good dude right there. I just checked Google. It showed that Canby Chipotle lists on location, but it shows open April. Opens in April. Woo. That's pretty quick. Does it look like it would open in April? I didn't think it'd be that far along. Maybe so. Maybe so. Why was I thinking Chili's? It's Chipotle. But Jessica, is it still Hendricks County? It's right south of the line, is it not? I believe so. Because you've got Marion, Morgan, and Hendricks all dancing the dance right there along 67 in that area. Yeah, Canby is actually Hendricks County. Good morning, Carl. Which is awesome for Hendricks County because they come right to the footsteps of Morgan County and still prime real estate. Not that they stole it, there's all along, but put up a nice area for, shopping and eating and everything else. And they're dragging money out of Morgan County. It's just across from Tri-County. Yes, you're right. It's still Hendricks. Thank you, Angie. What is Chipotle by? I missed. Right there, right across from Tri-County Motors, up 67 on the right-hand side in Canby, at the very last light at the right, if you look over. But, yeah, smart move by Hendricks County to allow it to build there. Smart move by developers. You're yanking money right out of Morgan County and Marion County, honestly, and getting it into Hendricks County. Good morning, Stephanie. But yeah, you got the little Tri-County area there. That's the name Tri-County Motors. It's right behind the Sonic. Yes, it is. And Tire Barns there and Bella Tire, I think. There's another tire place. That's not a bad little area there. Sonic, the home of the Big Buford. The powers that were in charge at that time allowed Morgan County to... Yes. Good morning, Jim. And we lost out on stuff like that for sure, Brad. Smart move by Hendricks County. Hey, we're going to put a shopping center right on the doorstep of your county, and we'll gladly take your income if you step across the county line here and spend it. And that's exactly what they've done. Now, for Morgan County to compete with that, they got to build completely between Martinsville and Mooresville or east or west, but not right along the highway there. I guess you could, but... I can name the commissioner, but I won't. We are still losing out on stuff like that. Look at them. Oh, I know. Are they pushing stuff across the interstate on you? And is the county, does it end at 70 there, or does it go across? Carl. Monrovia's doing well, though. Doing well. But I mean, every bit helps. People don't understand. I'm not talking crap. But the tax base and the revenue created off of stuff like that for jobs and businesses, you got to have that stuff coming in if you want anything. It's not that I want this. This is the way the system is. You got to have it. And man, we shoot ourselves in the foot time and time and time again, countywide. All those factors putting all the Hendricks County Monroe shoots. Yep. 100%. Housing equals expense, business equals income. That is so on point, it couldn't get any pointier. Couldn't get any pointier. Good morning, Don. And we need it. You need a little of both. You need more of one than the other. But to have the one, you got to have a lot of the other. And right now, we don't have much of both. But we're getting there. I know there are housing developments coming up, 2, maybe 3, at least in our area. And hopefully we can attract a business that provides jobs. Going to be high 71 today, a little rain, maybe rain tomorrow. And then after that, the monsoon gates open up. Good morning, John. How you doing, sir? Good morning, PJ. So, sorry about the choppy show this morning. Now it shows it green at 4,200 kbs, kilobytes per second, or I guess, which I don't understand that. Drop frames today, 17.9%. So I had an internet issue there for a while. Now it's staying steady at 4,000. 17.8. Is it going down? How's it going down? That's ludicrous. I don't understand this stuff. But it's Good Friday. Happy Good Friday to you. Happy Easter, folks. It might be a little damp. It might not be 70 and sunny. But you can always enjoy your Easter weekend with family and friends. What's the meal on it? Oh, I got 3 minutes. Is it ham? Am I correct? Is ham the Easter ham? Is that what do we eat on Easter? I mean, leftover pizza and chicken, I guess, don't cut it. Monrovia is trying to keep an eye on everything as small town, which is a great love, but the small town, however, the small town is being overpopulated and built up the way around, so it's kind of time to get away from the small town and take a big picture. I'm still working on the beauty side of the Martinsville. Brad, that would be phenomenal. Good luck tomorrow. Have a great Friday. Got to chase some kiddos. Cindy, have a great day, dear. I'll go live from the cornhole tournament tomorrow. You guys need to stop in there, throw $5 on the kitty. Say here. Good luck, kids. Monrovia, yep. Carl, I get that 100%, buddy. Right there at the interstate, interchange, Brad. That would be phenomenal. That would be just phenomenal. 2 minutes, 2-minute warning, and then it's off to work. Not supposed to have coffee with Kevin tomorrow, but you may have coffee with Cornhole Kevin tomorrow, which sounds completely wrong, and I probably shouldn't say that, but I'll be at the Cornhole tournament at 2 o'clock. So, that's that. Sunday. I was told BC bought land on 69 near Bloomington Breaking Ground this summer. Are you being facetious? Is that fact, Carl? Did you really check? I'll check into that. That'd be interesting. Well, one thing, I'll drop a tidbit. One thing, there's a lot of land around the interstate, especially in the Grand Valley area and other places, that businesses have already bought that land years ago, and it's just sitting there waiting on stuff to shake loose. And I'm not just joking you. There's several businesses that have bought land in this town and have had it for years and just sitting there waiting on it. Are these folks aware of yours? Here's a question. No, but Mr. Fields actually is a ringer, and I was warned of him, Mr. Brian Fields, and he is extremely talented at cornhole, and I found that out yesterday. Everyone have a great Rick and Debbie, you guys too. God bless you guys. Have a good weekend. Have an awesome Easter if I don't hear from you. 7:20, got to run. Love you guys. Enjoy Good Friday. Be kind today. I know sometimes it's rough, but we'll get through it. Love you guys. I may be back on tonight with a show. If not, we'll be back on late with some tomfoolery. Yeah, there he is, Mr. Fields. Now he jumps on. Love you guys. Have a good day.